everyone, Lisa Cole with CoordinatesCollections.com, and I'm here with my projects from the June kits that I didn't have a chance to post before I went on vacation. So I know this is not the best backdrop, but believe it or not, I still don't have my scrap room finished, so I'm hoping there's not too much of a glare. I have my windows open because it's super hot here. It's muggy, so if you hear speeding cars or Cooper, disregard. I got back from my vacation. I went to Minnesota and Wisconsin, and I'm not making fun of any accents there, but I did come back with a little bit of accent of my own from being there. And so I just wanted to tell you I had so much fun with my cousin Sue. Notice how Sue from Minnesota and Wisconsin is much different pronounced than what I come from in California, where we say Sue. Much harder, much just funner. It's funny how the accents are so different, and my cousin says, I don't think we have an accent, do you? And I'm like, no, I don't, but I do, and I think it's so cute and I love it. So I want to show you some projects that I did. I'm going to show them real quick here because I don't have my zoom, and then we'll go up close. But I wanted to show you what I did with the Jack kit, and this is my Camo Rocks layout that I did with, this was the background side, but I loved the distressed green because I really wanted to focus on a picture of Emma and Carl that were camping, no, they were hunting, excuse me, this last fall. And I loved that this was kind of the background of your normal camo color. So I did use those chipboard letters from Bella Boulevard. I can see it in my mind. And this is some of the Mamarazzi paper from Bo Bunny that I loved. And some of the basic gray trims. So I love that. Also, I did this simple card that says, Hey Pal, and it shows the canvas square that we got, and I can't find mine to show you how I did this technique, but I'm just going to tell you. Actually, I'll tell you on the close-up, so stay tuned for that. But this used one of the basic gray, I think they're called bloomers. It's a really fun layered self-adhesive flower that has a button inside, and some of the basic gray and Bella Boulevard papers. So I love that. It was pretty masculine, and used the basic gray letter stickers as well. Now for the Jill kit, loved that kit too. Loved both of them. This was the gorgeous paper, oh, it killed me not to use this, from My Little Yellow Bicycle. I love this watermelon color with this bright Kelly green. It was such a fun combination. But I did love this background paper as well. And it's two of my favorite pictures of Emma from the beginning of school this last year. And this is that Dear Lizzie rosette type of ribbon. It's tulle. I'll show you up close. It's beautiful. It's on a piece of tulle, but it's all looped, and it's kind of like soutache. If you ever had some of that in the 90s, like I did, 80s actually. I even had some soutache on my shoes. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit that. They were sailor shoes. They were navy with white soutache all over the toes. It looked a lot like this. I used to wear it with leggings. Remember those with the stirrups? They were stirrup leggings. Oh my gosh. Anyway, love this layout, and what I wanted to show you, and I'll show you up close, are that I just accented a couple little pearls here and also on the eye for my girl, and it just kind of girled it up a little bit. Love that. Okay, and then I saw this picture in Seaside, Oregon in this boutique of these cute little teapot lamps that were created. They were teapots and teacups, and I had to take a picture, and I loved it. And so this was my favorite paper from the whole kit. I loved, again, My Little Yellow Bicycle. It's so pretty, and it's very French looking, and it has that watermelon color down here, a very soft yellow, but I used the American Craft stickers that I bought from the add-ons, and it just says, how can you not love these? That's just something I would so say. And this is the layered tag from My Little Yellow Bicycle as well, and I'll show you that up close because I love these. And in my blog post last week, I deconstructed one, and I'll show you that card as well. See, did you hear the traffic? And a couple of buttons I added, and that fabric paper from the Dear Lizzie collection. So let's go up close and we'll talk about these a little bit more. Okay, so here we are again with the close-ups, and I'm gonna try to keep an eye on this. This was the card I did for the blog post. Hello, it's upside down. This is just some yellow cardstock that I had. This is a piece of the Pink Paisley Starlight Collection paper that's in the store. And then this is the layered tag that I deconstructed by taking it off, and I just loved this lacy piece and the dimension on it, and I just added some rhinestones from one of those blingets from Basil. It already had the little button, and I just thought such a cute thing this card can be used for anything. Someone suggested a baby card, which I thought was great with the colors, but it's just a day to take note, and then inside I can put any sentiment that I want, even a happy birthday, whatever. But I loved this ribbon. This is Lynn Hilt's sketch, by the way, for June. This is the card sketch, and this is just a ribbon that I made that's shaped like ribbon, and I cut the little V's out of the fabric paper from Dear Lizzy, and I just popped dotted these underneath so that they would pleat a little better. But that's the one project that I made. Up close for the How Could You Not Love These, I just wanted to show you again this tag, because these, if they're still in the store, you have to get them. But look at the dimension on this tag. And it came with everything, and all I did was did the journaling. It says top 5 things I love, and I put about Seaside, and then I just put the things that I love. And it came with these little extra pieces and the little button. I did add the little pearl, because I thought it was fun to tie in the color. Added the fabric paper again from Dear Lizzy. And look at that paper. Oh my gosh, is it just beautiful? And these are Doodlebug alpha stickers, of course, because I have a bajillion. And then some buttons, so cute. And then here is the other one, which has that beautiful rosette ribbon that I was telling you about. Oh, look and see how it's on this tulle. And then it has the ribbon that looks like soutache. And then these were my little yellow bicycle, I think it's from the clothesline line. It's like a clothesline, like you hang your clothes. And it's this gray, and it has this little distress on it. And I wanted to girl it up, and that's why I put the row of pearls there. And so I carried it over with the row here and a row here, because you want to do things in thirds if you can. And then I added that flocked transparency from Fancy Pants. I just thought it was so pretty with the gray, and I just loved it. Here's the Hey Pal card. And what I wanted to tell you about how I did this was, you got one of these, no, maybe we got 3 squares. I think we got 2 or 3, or maybe I took mine apart. I can't remember. But I frayed the edges. All I did was pulled on some of the threads to make them frayed. And then I held one of these rectangles in place here, and I just sprayed over it. And then I moved it a little bit, and I got the spray here, and I moved it a little bit, like I masked it, and then I sprayed. And so that's how I got the really cool edging. And then I sprayed the background though first with some of the other colors that were in this line, which was a turquoise and a green and a mustard yellow. And then I did my edging last. So that's just a fun way to be able to frame it and make it look so nice and straight. And then lastly is my Camel Rocks, which I love that title, don't you? It's just so fun. And I left the circles in the O's because I thought it would be funner and easier to see too. But here's the trim from the Basic Gray, the Craft, and I love those, and that's what I used for my journaling. So it's super simple, but I really like just so that they can focus on the pictures.